Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, and I appreciate again Shelby McCall being our show producer, and the shield is up. We're protected in here, just me and her, and she is wearing a Japanese T-shirt, and she had her camo mask on. So I've got her half trained. Then okay, I've got her half trained. But Frank Barton is on the line as our co-host, and so Frank, when does everything open up this morning? I mean, I know you're going.
The store opens up at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. on Mount Moriah. What's the address?
5715 Mount Moriah Road.
Okay, you got anything in there anybody wants to buy?
I sure hope so.
Okay, y'all get over there. Get over and get you an Indian motorcycle. What else is in there? What's in that showroom?
Right now, it's mainly just Indian motorcycles. My off-road inventory is pretty slim.
Whoa, pretty slim. Okay.
Pretty low right now.
All right. Well, go over to Mount Moriah to Indian Motorcycle, and while you're at it, just stop across the street and eat the Dixie Queen, okay? That's one of my favorite places. I want to talk food. Hey, it's time to go to the Little Red River. And for me, it really is almost time. I finally got a trip, head over there really soon. But this is our monthly report from the Little Red River with our good friend, longtime guide over there, Jay Gudermuth. And they've hooked him up with Lindsey White, the general manager and the head muckety-muck over there for the Lindsey family. Both of y'all, good morning, Jay.
Good morning, Larry.
Good morning there, Lindsey.
Good morning.
Okay, I need you, Lindsey, to be the interpreter for Jay in case he says something I don't understand, okay? If Jay uses a big word that I don't understand, like brown trout, you're going to have to explain that to me. But, hey, Jay, let's talk about it. It's we're finally fall is Tuesday of next week. We're finally getting some cool weather come running in. Talk about fishing on the Little Red in late September and October. It's got to be really good time, right?
Oh, yes, sir. We've been catching a few browns on a jig and a bobber.
Okay.
About a 2-foot leader.
All right.
And that's been working well. And if you like bait, you can put a marshmallow and a red worm on.
Okay.
A red wiggler.
All right. What about size-wise? Are we
Rainbow's been catching. They've been anywhere from 10 to 14 inches.
Okay. How about some browns? Get any browns yet showing up size-wise?
Excuse me. Last week there was a 16 and an 18.
I'll take that. Okay. That's 34 inches right there. I can add that. So real quickly, that kind of perks me up and everything. So do you use a different technique for the if somebody says they want to catch a brown, they come to you and you're out in that pontoon boat, which is amazing itself. We'll talk a little bit about that, but what's your advice for a first-time person that wants to come fish on Little Red River?
Well, if you don't want to fly fish or use artificial bait, you can just throw a night crawler out.
Yes, yeah.
Or a red wiggler on a marshmallow, and that's catch a brown.
What about the generation? What are we doing right now? Is it about the same?
They've been running late in the afternoon.
Okay.
But right now it's not running.
A lot of people may not be familiar with the grass in the Little Red. Talk about that, Jay, how important that grass is to growing these big fish.
The water up and down?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It keeps we have a lot of moss on the bottom.
Yeah.
And it keeps the sow bugs alive, and it also keeps the browns alive. We have they don't stock browns here. They just spawn here. So
they do spawn there, and I know. And I want to ask, are there any golden trout in the Little Red?
No, sir.
Okay, they put all those in the white and the Norfolk, I'm assuming then.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I wonder why they didn't give y'all any.
I don't know. I'd like to see some.
So y'all never were? I got to work on that. because I got a friend that went to the wrong river and he caught him a golden trout. And I said, wow, no, I don't think they have those in the Little Red. But so, Jay, you've been doing this for a long time, but you do recommend, and I know Lindsey would say this too, folks, if you're going to the Little Red River and you've never fished it before, how important it is a guide?
Very important. I could show you where to go the first time, and after that, you're able to rent a boat and go back and do the same thing that we caught fish with the day before.
Yeah. And also, you're kind of a comforting factor. So talk about fishing out of that pontoon.
Well, that's a nice, big, comfortable boat. You can sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself.
How do you handle?
I take care of you.
How do you take care of everybody in a pontoon when you got 5 people in there, or 4 people?
Well, just stay busy.
You got to take a Dramamine or something to calm your nerves. I mean, I would be completely unbelievably. I'll have to unwind someplace, and but you guys have got that. I'm coming, so you get ready for me. You've heard of my reputation now. My wife is the fisherman. You've heard that, right? She catches.
Good deal, yes, sir. I have.
She says that women are easier to catch fish because they listen. I don't know if you've got an opinion on that, but don't say it, okay? We don't want to. We don't want to get into that. So, Lindsey, Lindsey, talk about. I'm assuming Labor Day was a great time for y'all. What's the fall schedule at the resort?
Yes, Labor Day was great. We were full the whole weekend. We were staying busy, all the way through this month in October. Even after school's kind of started back, we still have a lot of people coming on the weekends and fishing. So everything's still looking really good for the fall.
And tell our listeners your background.
Sure. So my grandparents started Lindsey's Resort back in 1965, and I'm their grandson, and I kind of grew up here. Started at the bottom, kind of walked the boat.
You did.
Did a little bit of that, and worked in the restaurant. So I just kind of learned it from the ground up, and really enjoy being a part of the team we've got here. It's a really great place to be.
It really is, and of course, Lindsey's mom is Terry, Billy's sister, and of course, Sonny Martin, as we all know it. We're going to have show number 500 coming up here, Lindsey, in about 6 weeks. And I'll say right now that you guys have played an important part. You really aged me when I look and see you, and I'm proud of what you've done because I remember your little fella and everything else. And but I'm glad you're doing this because that Lindsey tradition needs to go. Nana still lives there, right? I mean,
she is. She'll still drive by on her golf cart every once in a while.
She still will drive by. Well, you just tell everybody. Look forward to seeing them coming up there a week from Sunday, and a lot of great memories. The restaurant itself is still open Saturdays and Sundays. Is that right?
Fridays and Saturdays.
Fridays and Saturdays. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it is reservation only for right now, just due to everything going on. But you can also do to-go orders as well.
All right. Well, that sounds good to me. All right, Jay, did a good job, Jay. All right, save me a fish, okay?
There'll be plenty left.
All right,
yes,
buddy.
Sir.
Thank you, Lindsey. We'll see you guys in about 10 days, okay?
Thanks, Larry. Looking forward to it.
Thank you. All right. Frank, I think about the Lindsey family, then the Gaston's family. And I know your family's been in the farm equipment business and farming for how long? I mean, what the Barton name there? But tell our listeners that.
We've been doing it since in the farm equipment business since 1962.
Wow. Okay. That's a year after I graduated from high school, and I did graduate, folks, and before I went to that wonderful school in Fayetteville, Arkansas. But you guys, I guess the family tradition went back, Frank. I mean, you went to school over here, right? Didn't you go to high school over here?
Not really. I actually went to high school
Where?
In a small
military
town
school
in Middle Tennessee. Is Bell Buckle?
Oh, yeah, Bell Buckle. Yeah, you were a Bell Buckle. That's what I remember.
The Webb School.
The Webb School.
Tennessee. And then I came home I did the opposite. I went away to high school and came home for college and went to Rhodes, who was south.
That's what it
Memphis
was.
then.
That's what it was. Okay, folks, so 8 o'clock, Indian Motorcycles will open over here. If you got
But I'm not going to be there.
He won't be there. He's going to be tealing.
I'll be there a little bit later.
He'll be there later. He's hunting with his grandson this morning, Lackey and all the rest of them. Let me tell you a little quickly before we let you go. The Bill Dance Mississippi River Monsters Catfish Tournament, it's going on right now. Ends today. You guys got to know that. It's the 19th. It's on 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., so you really got to do this. It's in Memphis, down at the Pyramid, so just head down there. I bet you see Bill Dance. Let me tell you about next week's show quickly. Toyota Series Tournament Director Mark McQuaw, he'll be on. So will local bass angler Keith Amerson, coming off a big victory. How about Colbert Wright of Volt Heating Clothing? If you hadn't had them, you should. Sarah Parker Pauley, Director of Missouri Department of Conservation, and newly elected first ever woman, 2021 President of the Association of Fish and Wildlife Services. Frank, go get them this morning. Okay, buddy?
We're going to chase them, you bet. Thank you, Larry.
And I will be talking to you, Shelby. Thank you. This is Larry Ray reminding you to do each and every week. It doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And what else, Frank?
God
bless the USA.